Well, welcome everyone. It is night 2 of New Japan Strong Independence Day. Ian Riccaboni, Chris Charlton coming to you from Korakuen Hall, Tokyo, Japan. Chris, this is our kickoff bout. Some exciting independent stars once again coming our way.
Indeed, you're right. Takehiro Katori, there he is. A very upset Takehiro Katori, as well as Kengo and Dragon Libre out here. I beg your pardon, not Kengo, Rekka out here tonight. So why is Takehiro Katori upset? It's because his dear companion, his animal pal, is absent tonight.
Well, and there's some good reason for that, as his animal pal, his animal friend, was on the receiving end of some assaults last night, Chris. It was quite a disgusting affair, to say the least.
Yes, yesterday started in tasteless fashion and ended in grotesque fashion.
As was our main event. Oh my goodness, the violence last night in the tag match, Jun Kasai, El Desperado versus Homicide, Jon Moxley. Tonight's main event at the top of the half hour, El Desperado, Jon Moxley, final death match. If last night was any indication, Chris, what could we possibly see?
Man, I spoke to Mark earlier on today, just sketched up from yesterday, and I think it's going to be opened up again within about 2 seconds. But before that, Watomania is taking over Korakuen Hall, the best of the Super Junior 30 winner, Master Wato, in all of his splendor.
This is my first Master Wato bout that I'm calling, Chris, and I'm very excited. I mean, what a run he had, the best of Super Juniors. For sure, my money was on Speedball Mike Bailey, a tremendous athlete.
Master Wato is going to be fixing to carry that trophy halfway through best of the Super Junior 33. Oh, look at Yusuke Taguchi's got... I don't want to disrespect the Boltonator, but yo, Taguchi.
Oh, Taguchi with the rabbit.
He's not just pleased to see everybody, he's got a rabbit in his pants here.
Well, I am pleased to see everyone. I'm glad everyone's joining us on the pre-show. Of course, here at Korakuen Hall, night 2 of this historic New Japan Strong event, Independence Day.
I'm looking around, the balconies are filled up. Everybody's still filing into Korakuen Hall, another sellout here tonight. Great 2 nights we've had celebrating Independence Day in Japan. Now, Katori.
Well, he wants the rabbit back. Is this match going to be for the rabbit, Chris?
Well, I think high stakes.
I mean, certainly Taguchi thought it was for the rabbit last night. He took that home. I'm sure New Japan and Freedom's officials will sort that out. But we're going to start things off. It's Taguchi and Katori.
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
Bolton Oleg, our friend from Kazakhstan, you mentioned.
Yeah, right. Just tucked that rabbit in right next to Oleg's Bolton.
There's some emotional sadness, Katori.
He doesn't want to wrestle if the rabbit's not there. So he's going to tag in Rekka, a independent veteran, came to Japan in 2013, was born in Taiwan, and went through the independent system over there. There is an independent wrestling scene over in Taiwan, and then came over, was part of DDT's developmental DNA system for a while.
See a nice side headlock here into a hammerlock front face lock from Rekka. We saw Rekka last night trying to keep the peace for whatever that meant in our main event. He was among those at ringside.
Yeah, it's good luck in that situation. And here tonight, Jon Moxley, El Desperado. There's death matches, and then there's final death, which just adds another layer of
Of death.
Of death, exactly.
Oh, nice stack here. 2, Rekka with a 2 count. I don't know what to expect. We saw razor blade boards last night. We saw the fork board, which was a direct dig at Homicide for his use of the fork. So if Jun Kasai is willing to do that, and if Desperado is willing to go to those depths, who knows what Desperado and Moxley will do to one another.
We also got 3 championships on the line tonight. Top among them, Kenta defending the Strong Openweight Championship against Eddie Kingston. Brand new Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions, Gabe Kidd and Alex Coughlin, Bullet Club War Dogs, challenging Bismarck for IWGP Tag Gold, as well as Julia versus Willow Nightingale for the Strong Women's Championship.
Those should be great bouts, a flurry of offense, some lucha-inspired offense from Rekka, and the tag is made.
Not much lucha when it comes to the Boltonator. Bolton Oleg.
The crowd getting behind the Kazakhstani amateur.
In Bolton turned pro last year, he's no longer an amateur wrestler. He's no longer in the amateur standings. He is still ranked number 5 in the world rankings because they are too scared to take Bolton Oleg off of the world amateur rank.
Oh my goodness. Off the rope, springboard, Katori.
Yeah, good luck.
And Bolton. Now Irish whip into the ropes. Look at the strength of this young lion, up and over. Katori, ooh, kick to the midsection there from the...
Oh. Talk about final death, I think. There's a bunny here that's gotten loose somewhere. It's from Katori's gear.
Oh yeah, the bunny in the trousers of Oleg Bolton currently has 2 ears. So you must be right. Oh, look at the strength. I mean, a man the size of Bolton Oleg is, you see Dragon Libre trying to get in, break things up. And Bolton Oleg is going to make short work as Libre. Oh.
This is the situation, and Bolton Oleg, of course, stands out as a young lion, and being in this system, a guy this huge and such an amateur wrestling great as Bolton Oleg was, one step short of the Olympics. Well, why doesn't he go right to the moon? Why isn't he wrestling Sonata for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship? It's because it's a different world, dude.
Well, certainly we've seen that time and time again. Some of the best amateurs aren't able to make crossovers into the pros. Some, like Brad Rangens, who's been here in New Japan, were a great amateur and great pro. Kurt Angle from IWGP champ, as you see, Master Watto. Whoa! Now, Chris, if we're not careful, we might end up with the bunny.
We gotta wind up.
It's been passed around quite a bit over the last 2 nights here. As we see a big scoop and a slam from Watto. Cover, lateral press, 2. And what a great night of action. You mentioned...
I was going to make a tasteless joke.
The 3...
I don't want to get cancelled. Yeah.
The 3 title matches. We will also see an emerging team. Alex Zane and Lance Archer take on Kuchta and Bad Dude Tito of TMDK. We saw some great tandem offense last night from Zane and Archer, who could make a dangerous duo, the high flyer and the power man.
Murder Source. One thing that we will not see here tonight, JR Kratos. There has been a change to this card. You saw
2.
Kratos had a hematoma on his head, which swelled up during the flight over to Japan. And when he got hit in the head yesterday, you saw the results absolutely leak in blood. So he has not been cleared. And that means we've got a mystery opponent for Oscar Leubert in our opening bout.
Yeah, that'll be our opening contest at the half hour. Fans, you want to join us, NJPWWorld.com. You can order the pay-per-view live, and this is just insult to injury.
Oh, you don't kick. Oh, no. Oh, the knee. Oh, no. Poor bunny.
And the bunny. Oh, Katori. Oh. Got to keep your eyes on the prize with the funky weapon. Made the most of that situation. And right back down the pants.
Oh, that's, oh, it's really down in there.
You know, with how much he likes that number he wears on that soccer kit. You got to wonder if that bunny's a little worse for the wear. Irish whip.
Bunny will never be the same again.
Oh, and look at this.
The things he had seen. Wow. The things Taguchi is feeling. In fact, and the question is, does he want it anymore?
Right? Well, it's giving him some power here. Swing and a miss. Taguchi. Nice fake out. Hits the Enziguri. Rekka making some noise, trying to let Katori know where he's at, and makes the tag. Dragon Libre in for the first time legally here tonight. Whoa!
Dragon Libre shot his shot last night, said he wants to wrestle Hiromu Takahashi. So a good way to do that would be to knock off a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and here's Taguchi.
Well, Taguchi went for that flying apple, instead caught. Oh, no, and oh! I'll tell you what, Taguchi looks in great physical condition. Into the corner, Dragon Libre, double knees. I think Libre has the speed advantage here. Oh! Meteora! Cover! 2! 2 count only. Of course, Hiroshi Tanahashi, who's been involved with New Japan Strong in the United States, as has Tomohiro Ishii. Wow! They will team with the DKC to take on Team Filthy here tonight. 2!
Yeah, no mistake here in the 2/3 of the Never Openweight 6-man champions. Opposite 3 members of Team Filthy could be a championship opportunity in the offing for Tom Lawler and crew here tonight, if all goes well.
And Dragon Libre, maybe looking for the code red, nobody home. Kick to the midsection, caught. Oh. Off the ropes. Oh, that time. Connects, Enziguri, rattles Dragon Libre. And the match resets here on our kickoff bow. Tag made, Master Wato in. And Wato clears the blue corner. There's a star-making performance, that's for sure. Best of Super Juniors. Irish whip off the ropes. Big drop kick.
Master Wato not quite at the top of the mountain yet, but a lot closer than he ever has been at any point in his career. Will have his eyes on All-Star Junior Festival coming up August 19th in Philadelphia. 2,300 arena tickets, NJPW1972.com.
I don't want to start politicking now, but I don't got anything on that date. Perhaps you'll see maybe myself and Beta Scott calling the action.
You junior heavyweight? Oh, you call it? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I'm calling it. I'm undefeated in Ring of Honor. I'm not ready to sacrifice that yet.
You were making the Gino play.
Oh! Speaking it into existence, just as Rekka is. Calling out for an Irish whip here. It's reverse, Master Wato. Rekka.
Oh, nice.
Changes directions, yeah.
Head and up his shoulders, put the brakes on now. Up to the top rope.
Wow! Big drop kick. Lance Wato, lateral press. 2, 3. Ooh. And look at the teamwork here. It's very clear this team of independent stars. We know Dragon Libre and Katori are regular tag team partners.
Yeah, and Katori and Libre, younger stars, but Rekka has been around the block for the last decade.
Oh, and they're all on the same page, and that might propel them to a victory here. Cover. 2. No. As you see, Katori, Dragon Libre clearing the ring.
Rekka's going to shoot his shot here against the best of the Super Junior winner. Hoisting him up, likes to use that Inferno.
O'Connor all blocked by Rekka. Swing and a miss, it's Wato!
A German suplex, the Sute Kaku, so handy in winning Wato best of Super Juniors. Beautiful leg lariat.
And Wato's feeling it here, Korakuen. The wrist lock.
Here we go, Recientemente.
2, the It's gonna, And I thought that was it there. And our kickoff bout on the outside, Taguchi just with Katori.
Yes! Sute Kaku German.
Got him! Oh, and on the outside.
Yeah. Taguchi is not finished with Katori.
And with the bad blood that's been boiling between these two, maybe they need to settle it one-on-one. Maybe Taguchi and Katori need to fight it out over these last 2 nights, Chris. It's been a war between these two.
They've had hair versus hair. Might be bunny ears versus bunny ears. I don't know. But we're only just getting started in.
Yes,
Bottom of the hour, about 3 minutes away on pay-per-view. NJPWWorld.com right now. You can order 3 championships on the line and final death, Jon Moxley versus El Desperado.
It's going to be a heck of a night. Night 2 here at Corkin Hall. Willow defends against Julia. Kenta defends against Eddie Kingston. And we will see the NJPW Heavyweight Tag Team Championships on the line. Bishiman defending, oh my goodness.
Before final death, the first death of the night is that Bunny Rabbit.
And this is long from over between Katori and Taguchi.
We'll restore some order here, and hopefully by the time we see it on pay-per-view, the peace will be restored, albeit momentarily.
Fans, join us. Pay-per-view, NJPWWorld.com. Chris Charlton and I will see you at the half hour.
Continuing the huge year of 2024, New Japan returns to the birthplace of Strong, presenting the biggest West Coast show in history. Saturday, May 11th, at the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California. Witness the resurgence in SoCal. On April 12th, New Japan returns to Chicago. New Japan Strong's biggest event ever. Windy City Riot, live at the Wintrust Arena.
NJPW Academy at the LA Dojo. Looking to start your journey or add to your existing knowledge? NJPW Academy is the place to be. There's only one place to get New Japan strong, and that's the NJPW Academy. Head to NJPW1972.com for more information.
I want you for NJPW Academy.
All right, keep up the hard work, guys. Hey, Royce, where's this one going?
Parts unknown.
Tocon Shop Global. We ship worldwide.
Why, buddy? You finished those Okada orders yet?
Yeah, with the new Team Filthy shirt, papi.
Genius. Eso, mi gente.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction, or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
本日のメインイベントファイナルで60分一本勝負を触れます。
Victorious last night with Jun Kasai in our main event, scoring the decisive pinfall victory, defeating a Hall of Famer in Homicide. A man who has taken advantage of every opportunity that's been placed in front of him. And a man who now enters through the crowd.
With that same bouquet and the same guitar that he brought with him the first we saw him in 2014. And then he brought with him to the battlefield in Nashville last year.
And the tune that he will be playing tonight appears to be inscribed on the back of that guitar. Hopefully we get a great shot. It appears to be a message directed at Mox. And that message may be for Desperado to know and for us to find out.
Just looking at me and look at how bandaged up we saw. There were tines of a fork lodged in his skin, lodged in his flesh.
And you can see some of the immediate scoring, some of the immediate scabbing. Up to a dozen at one point, I counted of those tongs.
El Desperado first encountered that fluke state when he was but a child. As a fan watching All Japan Pro Wrestling, and Stan Hansen rampaged through the audience and barreled him over. And in that moment, where some child might be traumatized forever and never come back, that's what made El Desperado decide he wanted to be about professional wrestling.
Talking about seeking the adrenaline. There's no doubt the adrenaline will redline for both competitor and crowd as we await our second half of our main event. There were 12 stitches in the forehead of Jon Moxley when yesterday's bout began. They have been replaced with over 20. You see there is a gash to the right, the camera right, of Jon Moxley's stitches that is physically glued together, as you mentioned. And
Mox lives for this. This is a match of two men with a unique relationship, ties to one another, who share a deep, meaningful, and almost romantic relationship with violence.
The crazy thing to me, Chris, is that with what each man has said, this match is not about respect, it's because of respect. It's because they respect the dark depths by which they're willing to go.
Blackpool Combat Club, in Jon Moxley's own words, they do not discriminate. They are open to everyone. If you want to be stronger, this is the place to be. For El Desperado, exactly that mindset. That's why He was so close with Minoru Suzuki, still is for decades. That's why El Desperado has never won in a deathmatch environment in a singles match. And that's why he called out Jon Moxley here tonight, not to bleed per se, but to become stronger as an individual, stronger as a professional wrestler.
Mox examining the barbed wire, as is Desperado. We see a collar and elbow time to start.
Oh, and already.
Shades of how the fight began in Nashville. The feeling out process in this match includes very violent elements in that barbed wire that will tear your skin apart immediately. Oh, forearm connects. And looking for the Irish whip. Oh, some steady footing. Kick to the midsection. Mox delivers. We talked about it last night, this match.
Oh, no. Desperado.
Great
nice
misdirection.
escape. Look out.
Uh-oh. Oh! And Mox delivering, giving up his own body to inflict damage.
Oh,
And finding one of Homicide's forks.
baby. Yeah. I wonder whether that was.
And now waylaying Mox with the trash cans.
Can you imagine if when Moxley and Renee tied the knot? Here comes Homicide. Well, I've got a nice gift of cutlery for you guys. And the fans being told to stay back, keep themselves as safe as possible.
And we can keep our eyes open here. They are rapidly approaching.
What is this? What is this? Under the stage?
And there is a table.
Oh, the tables that they have under the stage, and Desperate directing traffic here.
Mox delivering the forearms, going to the eyes. Anything and everything is legal here. Oh, blocking. Surely would have went through that table. And they are rapidly approaching. Our ring announcers, Mox here. Looking to strike.
What in the world?
Oh! Double axe handle. Match moving back into the confines of the barricades here. And looking to change that almost immediately. As we are once again inside the blue barricades.
El Desperado. Summoning the deathmatch professionals for freedoms. El Desperado, having wrestled here for years, knows that's where they keep all the tables for the press corps who are backstage.
And great timing on their usage. Mox, though, has the high ground. He will take advantage of it with the steel chair. Oh, goodness.
Right to that hurt back from yesterday. What?
And the young Lions and the competitors for freedoms out here to try and keep the crowd safe. No one to keep Desperado safe, though, as he eats a boot and nearly tumbles off the stage.
Moxley said tables are set. Toe three.
Oh! Shot to the midsection there. And a hip!
No.
Toss! Oh! And the impact when the tables don't break is often worse than when they do.
The legend of the Japanese table rings true. And you're right, Ian, because the only deformable structure is Desperado.
And that elbow may have broken the ribs of Desperado.
And he's going to go again. He's determined.
Oh! There is for that additional force to go, except right back through the ribs of Desperado. They are now directly in front of our broadcast position as Mox bringing that, trying to break that table.
Well, it might be Independence Day, Ian, but that table's Japanese made. You see the thickness and the damage that's been done to Desperado as a result.
And Mox going to give us a ringside seat to the violence that he is about to orchestrate. And this configuration can only mean bad news for Desperado. Mox directly in front of us now. And, oh, God!
Yes.
And those ribs that may have already been broken after the elbow drop on the table surely are now.
Not just the ribs, Kenny, the internal organs, the kidney, the liver. Stab wounds for Desperado, the internal injuries.
Oh, and then Mox going back to the chair. No, he's got the ankle. He's looking to Pillmanize Desperado.
Oh, no.
Looking to Pillmanize.
Oh, no, don't do the...
Oh! And just holding on for extra leverage. And the referee's got a decision here. I know this is final death, but if Desperado can't walk, he can't move.
It's not about that. Asami, his role is only to stop this match in the event of a competitor being in a life-threatening predicament.
Well, you can tell Mox and Desperado walk different streets than you and I, because by any definition you and I have, this is life-threatening for Desperado right now. Oh! Oh, stabbing at the mask. And now into the eye, that eye cavity.
The good silverware of the Moxley household put to use.
As Mox stabbing the back. Oh, dragging, oh God, this is disgusting. And Mox back, no.
Oh, he's gonna take his eye out.
Oh God, no, we do not need to see this. Now, thankfully, I never thought I'd be so excited for someone to go for the mask. But Mox had that fork right in the eye. Thankfully, Desperado nudging it under the mask.
Oh, and now Desperado weakened, but still resisting the trip into the barbed wire.
Oh, and look for the Irish whip. Oh! Jesus! And he is attached to that barbed wire. Particle board. And Mox looking for a pile driver. Our first cover of the night. 2, trying to end this insanity, end this violence. And a lesser man would have let him have the pin, Chris.
And just like Desperado said, though, it's when he starts to bleed, that's when he feels the most alive.
Whoa, whoa! Didn't even get one. Oh, looking for the Kimura here, the double wrist lock. And just trying to submit Desperado.
It's almost like Jon Moxley is obsessed with breaking every single bone in El Desperado's body, from the ribs to the legs to the arm.
Oh, just defenselessly tumbling out of the ring. He has no left ankle, like you said, Chris. He has no left shoulder.
But he might be able to play a tune.
And Mox may be none the wiser here as Desperado winding up, swing and a miss, kick to the midsection.
Oh!
Just planting the guitar. And he Desperado.
And that is an ugly tune. The one that Desperado can't get out of his head.
Oh God, and that is a fiberglass body of that guitar.
The neck going right for the jugular.
Quite literally. Oh, he is cut just under that mask, Desperado. And there is no shame in waving the white flag here, Desperado. There is none. No one will think any different of you. You have fought this war. As Moxley standing tall.
Remember, Ian, you were right there in Nashville where it was a life-threatening scenario, and the referee did have to stop it in the Bulldog choke, something that's eaten at El Desperado for a whole year.
Oh! Stabbing Desperado right in the skull with the fork.
Aye.
And back again, trying to tear at the hair of Desperado, biting the cornrows, biting the mask. And there's nothing Desperado can do, nearly defenseless. The ropes do not help him. There are no rope breaks.
As El Desperado said, he has a respect for this world, but he's not of this world. He is not a deathmatch wrestler. He's a great former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. But he's bitten off way more than he can chew.
With each successive shot, Desperado has been able to claw back into this, Chris, but you're right. There comes a line, there comes a point for any man, and we may have reached it with Desperado. And the madness in the eyes of Moxley as he stares at the barbed wire. Whoa! And Mox. Oh. Desperado in danger.
Oh, look out, look out, look out.
Irish whip reversed. Kick going home. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip.
Again. Oh, Moxley. And now Mox's blood is flowing.
The barbed wire tearing through the flesh of the back of Jon Moxley. And what is this madman doing with bare hands?
Oh! Oh, no.
Pounding Mox into submission. Handling that barbed wire once again with bare hands. You see what it's done to the back of Mox already. And
right back onto that barbed wire.
And Desperado's not done.
Kasai sitting at ringside.
The blood rushing through the mask. The tribute to Kasai. Oh! Frog splash! Hooks the leg! 2! Oh! The adrenaline flowing. The blood in the eyes of Desperado.
And as I said, whoa, no. I was gonna say that romantic relationship with blood and violence. Oh, no.
Oh! To the skull! Grating the skull! And you wonder why either man would engage in what could be a career-shortening or career-ending bout. And then you realize these men are not cut from the same cloth you and I are. Once again, a table set up.
Oh, not just any table here.
And we justify the tables because they're used here at Korakuen. We cannot justify the additional barbed wire.
Oh no! Moxley got a grotesque bloody mess with Desperado.
And the table of Damocles looms large. Desperado looking for a hip toss. Moxley counters. Shot to the midsection. Forearm connects.
Oh no, I don't like this one bit.
Whoa! Desperado catches his footing.
They both go through. For the fans in Korakuen Hall, great school English education coming into use. Dr. Hayashi sat out to my left. Seems to be kind of enjoying this.
Justified. This is awesome chance. Bringing out the Korakuen. As
Oh, what in the world, Despe? What are you doing, mate?
loading up the fist. But inside, we saw Moxley do the same. Barbed wire fisticuffs about to occur at Korakuen.
Yeah, Despe can't get free.
It is stuck to his hand.
What? What is...
Oh, the skewers once again.
We had a little bit of a July 4th barbecue last night, and Despe, this crazy sick son of a bitch.
Oh!
Oh! Hey! Yay!
And if this is what friends are for, who needs enemies? The skewers once again protruding out of both men's skulls. There is blood popping off of both men's skulls. Illuminated in the lights of Korakuen. Oh, Connor! Connor! Hooks the leg! Two! Oh!
That's...
Moxley!
Oh, and now those 12-6 elbows.
Unloading like a hammer! And Moxley, just when you think he's run out of steam!
Oh, and
firing back
Despe,
up.
he's faded, he's out. This is just like Nashville. The Bulldog choke locked in.
A blood and air choke!
And this is life-threatening, and Asami will stop it if he needs to.
Oh, but Desperado moving. He's got a pulse. He's trying to shift the hips to alleviate the pressure as Moxley just continues to wrench it in.
Oh!
And Mox wants to end it on his own terms here. Looking for the Death Rider. Countered. Desperado. Cutter blocked. Desperado. Oh! Big back suplex.
It's got him hooked here. Pinche Loco! Pinche Loco! Pinche Loco, and he's got it.
Shoots the half. Coming. Two. No. The crowd is starting to believe, but more importantly, Desperado's starting to believe he can win this bout. Looking for it again. Oh!
And it roll through the second time.
Oh,
No!
countered. Mox, Desperado. Planting Desperado. Hook the leg. hand that had kicked out of the Death Rider. And Desperado named in the list. And it's Mox.
Desperado!
Lariat pet Desperado. Death Rider. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Jon Moxley選手の勝利です。
Chris, I don't know if there's a single thing that we could say that your screen in front of you isn't already telling you. The blood, the sweat, the scars, the skewers, the tables, the barbed wire, the chairs lay as a reminder of the violence we've seen here today. And on back-to-back nights, Desperado and Jon Moxley have put themselves through hell. You have to wonder at what cost. As Mox's outstretched arms declare him the victory, Desperado right now being tended to. You said it a few times, Chris. He does it so he can feel he's alive. He does not fear death. And tonight and last night, Desperado proved that to everyone, as did your winner, Jon Moxley.
Where we said we saw the whole gamut of professional wrestling, and we saw it here tonight, the emotional highs and lows and the drama, and every bit of that exemplified in this match. This is professional wrestling. This is also professional wrestling. And there are those who will paint this sport, this medium, into a box and say it has to follow A to B to C. And Jon Moxley and El Desperado are two guys who know to hell with that, to know where true strength lies, where true fighting spirit lies. And it can be in a technical classic, and it can be in that emotional journey like we saw in Eddie Kingston, or it can be bathed in blood and barbed wire.
That's right. I'm closing out the show tonight because when I am in Japan, I am the king of NJPW. But I feel like a peasant tonight. All of you are the real kings and queens here in professional wrestling. I don't know if you know how special it is the thing that you've got going on here in Cork, and how special it is for you all to be part of it. This is the heartbeat of pro wrestling, Cork and Hull. And they know it all around the world, no matter who tells you otherwise. And this place is very special to me, and you fans here in Cork are very special to me. A few years ago when I came here for the first time, I was baptized in fire. Baptized in fire right here in this ring in Cork and Hull. And I was born again, a whole new person, thanks to you fans here in Tokyo. And what you've given me means more than any money could buy. It's too hard to explain in words. It's something much bigger, more important than that. And it's the most important thing in the world to me. A piece of my heart will always be here in Tokyo. And as long as my heart is beating, I will continue to come to Tokyo and New Japan Pro Wrestling and bust my ass to repay you fans for what you've given me. El Desperado, I have been in the ring with the most sadistic, evil, gnarly, gruesome sons of bitches in deathmatch wrestling, professional wrestling, all over this world. And El Desperado, after tonight, I can say you are at the top of that list. But, and you tell this to your buddy Jun Kasai, it was also very special for me to share the ring with Jun Kasai last night. He was the hero, childhood hero of my good friend, deathmatch legend in America, Danny Havoc, who's not with us anymore. And sharing the ring with Jun Kasai, even though we lost, I felt like I was a little bit closer to my friend in this ring last night. So thank you to him, thank you to Desperado, but both you. I may lose, but I never lose twice. You may get the better of me once. You may push me to the limit once, but it never happens twice, Desperado. You remember that.
A very appreciative, full of gratitude, Jon Moxley, who survived tonight's war. Violent classic against Desperado. And what an amazing way to cap off 2 days of historic New Japan Strong action, Chris. It's certainly been my pleasure to be in your home country, to be a guest here. And wouldn't it be something if we could bring this kind of magic every year?
Oh man, I'd certainly love to have it. And Mark said it best. There were times when Kevin and I were sat here and it felt like the pulse was weak, but it was still there. And the heartbeat of professional wrestling is stronger than ever right here in Korakuen Hall.
An amazing experience, certainly. There's an energy. There is a vibe, just a feeling among the fans, made extra special by athletes like that man, Jon Moxley. We've seen new champions crowned, new strong tag team, women's and open weight men's champions. We've also seen new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. A historic event indeed. Fans, we want to thank you so much for watching.
This will conclude tonight's event, NJPW Strong Independence Day. Thank you very much and have a safe trip back home.
ファイナルです。前にも言ったな。俺はデスマッチでは死なねえぞ。しつこいぞ、モクスリー。勝つまでやってるからな。
I said it out there. I say it again. Thank you, Japan. Thank you, Tokyo. This place is special in my heart, and always will be every time I come to Korakuen Hall. Tokyo, New Japan Pro Wrestling, I will give you every single bit, whatever the fuck I have in my soul, in my skill set, in my knowledge, in my heart, I will give it all. Even if that's getting less and less and less the older I get, I'll give you what I got. They said Desperado, they said Jun Kasai, they said Tanahashi, they said Ishii, they said Suzuki. I have never said no to an opponent in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I never will. So one day, I'm gonna run out of people. And one day that list is gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller. And on that day, dreams will become a reality. Your dreams of me rolling over New Japan Pro Wrestling with all the gold, all the championships, all the tournaments, everything in my fucking bookcase, all that shit. I'm gonna have it all. Any opponent, any style, any place, any time, I don't care. I am the best fucking wrestler in the world.